Yo, I'm gonna show you how to rebuild your dripper. Because when most people get one of these, they're like, how the fuck do I get it to work? So, this is how. You need a few things. You need a screwdriver small enough that will fit these little baby screws. I was just lucky enough to find one in my house, so you'll need a cotton ball, and after you unroll it, it should look like this. Anyway, shit. Oh, never mind. But, you're gonna need your wire. I'm using 30 gauge Kanthal wire. I have 30 feet of it. Good shit. Of course, your mod, liquid, and some of these. I think that's it. Well, okay, yeah. And you'll need one of these, or you could use something to wrap your coils around. This has a wide variety of sizes. Oh shit. The smallest, which is the one I use the most because it's the most powerful, is 1.5 millimeters. It's that big. And the biggest, which I don't think you could use for coils, is 8 millimeters, which is the size of a 0 gauge, like plugs. But so basically, you take your wire, you wrap it around 5 or 6 times nice and tightly, and you come out with this. See, little coil. To save time, I'm not gonna do this, wrap them on video, wrap the coils, but the rest I'm gonna do on video. So, before you start doing anything to the dripper, you need to loosen the screws, which I already did, and make your wicks. This is the easiest part to me, but also somewhat difficult, I guess, sometimes. You get a nice little piece of cotton like that, and you roll one of the edges, just like that. Just one of the edges, so you can fit it through the coil. And then you do another one. There you go. Your 2 wicks. One is a bit bigger than the other, so I'm gonna fix that. Okay. So there's that. You got your wicks now. Okay. So put your cotton back. Okay. So this is where stuff starts to get a little bit difficult. Oh shit, hold up. I need to plug the computer in real quick. Okay, we're good. So, back to what I was saying. This is where shit starts to get a little bit difficult, but it's still easy. What you gotta do is, see how there's 3 posts. These 2 are positive and that one's a negative, I think. And that doesn't really matter. All you need to know is, okay, shit, you can't really see. But see how one of them is longer than the other? That makes things a lot easier, just saying that. What you need to do is put, and on the end of those 2 wires is the little coil, okay? So you're gonna need to put whichever one, the longer or the shorter one, through this post right here. So that's going through, and then the other one goes through the middle one. See? Just like that. And you push it until the coil is right there. So there's one of them, and then when that's done, just to get shit out of the way, move those up. So now you got one coil pretty much done. You just need to tighten the screws, but don't do that yet. You take your second coil. See, once again, one's longer than the other. You don't do it on the same side as that coil. You go in from the other side. So this post over here has already had a wire through it. This one has a wire through it, but this one's empty. There are going to be 2 wires going in through the center post and 1 wire on each side post. So that's just what you gotta do. And now you got that. Okay, but anyway, so you do that, and then you do this, move all those up. Sorry, my sister walked in, but anyway, so now your coils are in place. Now you can tighten the screws. Oh shit, hold up. You're gonna want to make the coils like even, I guess, like where they are on the mod, but you don't really have to worry about that too much. But like how far away they are from the posts, that's what I mean by even. You want to make them like the same distance away from the coils, or at least try. I mean, not same distance from the coils, from the posts. Yeah, just try to do that. It doesn't need to be perfect, but it's good to try. So you tighten up your screws, and just like this, nice and tight. Push your coils down a little bit so they're not sticking up. And all these, you're not just gonna leave those there. That would be stupid. You have to cut them off. I'm using my pocket knife scissors just because they're awesome. But nail clippers also work really well, so you can use that. Just clip the long ones. Sorry, my computer froze for a sec. Clip, 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 and just have those little short ones poking up so you can barely really see them. See, now your coils are ready. I'm just gonna get rid of these. Fuck it, I'll do it after. Now, what you want to do, your battery should be in your mod, and after your coils are ready, you know, turn it on and test it out. You want to make sure that they're heating up at the same rate. Oh, this one seems to be hotter than the other. So if one's glowing hotter than the other, just kind of loosen the screws just a little bit, just enough to, you know, try to make it more even, you know. Oh shit. Okay, cool. So tighten the screws back up. Beautiful. Now you have your coils. That's the hardest part to do. Just put the coils in, make sure they work, all that lovely shit. Okay, so now they're cooled down. So you take your mod and you remember those wicks you made? This is the time to use them. Okay, so what you gotta do is the rolled up part. You have to put it through the coil. And this is where you'll need your pliers. Just grab the little end and pull that shit through. Now you just have a fucking little cotton thing right there. So you're gonna want to just push that in, you know, make it nice and neat. You know, just get things situated. And then you can, fuck, why do I keep closing this fucking pocket knife? See that little extra shit right there? All you gotta do is just cut it off. Okay. Now you have one side done. Yay. Now you just gotta do the other one. Sorry, my neck's been bothering me this morning. Sorry, just shortening it a little bit. So yeah, you just do the same thing for the other side. Okay. This one is being a little bit more difficult. Sometimes this can be a bitch. Alright, so you try to get that shit through there. Oh, yeah, I did it. Fuck yeah. Okay, so maybe because you didn't see me do it last time, all you need to do is pull it through. It's that simple. And tuck this down, tuck the fluffies in there. You want to leave some, you want to leave the coil out in the open really. You don't want a lot of cotton covering that, because then you won't really get as much cloud and as much airflow to the coil. Because when you're building coils this hot, like what I'm doing, you want as much airflow on those things as you can, because then there will be more vapor and they won't overheat or some shit like that. I've just found it to work better with the more airflow to the coil. I don't know the science behind it. I have no idea. But that's just the way it works. But okay, so there's your finished dripper right there. All beautiful. Nice. So now what you need is your juice. All you gotta do now, don't fire it before you juice it with the cotton, because the cotton will just and burn to death. And then you'll have to re-wick it again. So you don't want to do that. I learned that the hard way. First fucking dripper I ever built. I was so excited to like fucking, see it do its shit that I fired it before I juiced the cotton. And the cotton just burnt up and I was like, fuck. I was pretty pissed off. So now that it's juiced, you can fire it. Awesome. Alright. Time to test it. Bravo. And oh wow, I forgot to do something. Okay, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this as well as I do, but see, fuck, see that right there? That's the coil. It's a little spread out. You just kind of want to squeeze the wraps together, make it tighter. Like shit, I'm trying to do this with that. See what I did? You just squish it together, make it smaller and tighter. Huh. And just do that with the other ones. Usually you would do this before you put it in the mod. It makes it a little more powerful, as you can see. But you don't have to do that, but that's what I like to do because it makes the clouds bigger. Yummy. And that's how you build your dripper. I hope this was helpful. Enjoy. It's really fun once you get decent at doing it. I'm not even that great at doing it, honestly. This is like my 6th, 7th time building, but the first time you build something, you're gonna be like, oh, this sucks, I'm not gonna want to do it, but maybe not the first time, but after like maybe 2 times of doing it, you're gonna love it. It's addicting as fuck just to rebuild this shit. Try different sizes of coils, try different kinds of coils, try fucking quad coils if you can. I mean, I don't recommend that because you could blow your face off without having an ohm meter or something, but building is really, really fun. Like, you're gonna enjoy it. So I hope this was helpful. Go build your mod. Have fun with it. Enjoy. And goodbye.